All right, cool. First Fircrest Tower. They finally upgraded the Verizon site here, so now it's. Oh, yeah. See, like I said, I'm recording on the tank, and it's a little bit different. Are you running a test?
Slow.
I thought this was a 5G plus tower.
No.
For AT&T. All right, right underneath the Fircrest Tower. Here we go. Yeah, all right. What does yours say? Here, I got my buddy Sean's here. Damn. All right, Verizon, nice. And then T-Mobile. And come on, T-Mobile. They're coming off of the Tacoma Community College, but then Verizon is right here. Yeah, there we go. They probably just upgraded their tower. What? Within the last 3 months, some incredible fast 5G. And then AT&T, I'm assuming, is coming off of the same tower with their N5 panels right below it. Damn, that's all right. I switched it to a non-standalone NSA N41. Which, wow, okay, that makes a huge difference. All right, cool. Okay, I'm in a handicap parking lot. Yeah, I should move.
Yeah, that car's waiting for you.
Oh, damn! Whoa! All selling at almost 2 gigabits a sec, or 2 gig backhauls here at Miramar on the south side of the complex. Damn! All right, let's try this again. Wow. That stealth site, that's Verizon, and yeah, the panels are facing right here. Damn, dude. Okay, I put the T-Mobile one on N41 non-standalone, and wow. There's T-Mobile right there facing this direction. Damn, I think they have 2 T-Mobile sites on the top of Miramar. Damn, that's pretty good. And then Sean, what are you getting? That's pretty good. But we're gonna go in the face of AT&T panels. Hold on. Sorry, Robbie called and he had to disturb me while I'm doing speed testing. All right. Let's go in the face of one of the Verizon's and AT&T's panels. All right, on the southeast side of the complex. Wow, that's damn good. AT&T's face. Wow, incredible. Fast.com test for Sean's AT&T phone. Oh, it said 1 gigabits. Okay. On the east face of the complex. I had to get my bearings straight there. Sorry, guys. It wants to go up to 1600. Wow. Nice. T-Mobile. And then Verizon. Even though Verizon's facing right here and they like to stealth their towers or their panels. Damn, that's really good. All right. Let's see. And then Sean's. Sean, you gotta clean your phone, buddy.
Can't.
It's probably laced with. I'm kidding. Wow, they put a lot on the download, but not on the upload.
Nice.
All right. This is like perfect. Do it again. Test it again. Because there's the AT&T panels. See at the top of the schoolhouse. Oh, come on. The zoomer is taking forever to... Okay, I guess the distancing kind of cut it off a little bit. Okay, all right. Is your upload test almost done?
No.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah.
Knickerbockers. Shane told me
Wow.
fuck off. Look.
Sean, I'm recording during the test.
Ouch.
Wow. That's insane, dude. Shit's powerful. Shit. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. Verizon side, I guess. Go around me! Go!
Dumbass.
Sean! Okay, right off the Highway 16. Verizon finally hooked up their tower. About time it took them long enough. Oh, yeah, there you go. About time y'all hooked up your tower. Where's the... Hold on. Okay, so this is a Verizon and T-Mobile site. Verizon finally hooked up their panels. No, shit. Wrong server. Sorry, I'm running on a very limited time schedule because I gotta get back to practice, and my buddy's gonna call me being like, where you at? I cannot not be bothered while I'm speed testing. It can't happen. How are you doing, Sean? No, not bad. Hey, that's good. Is it plus? Oh yeah, he's getting 5G plus. Oh, that's not the right phone. Okay, here's the T-Mobile phone. All right.
You have to go and practice.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to dedicate a day to speed testing and exclusively to speed testing, but that'll never happen. Nice one. Yeah, good job, Verizon. About time you guys hooked up your tower. Or your panels. They hooked up the tower, but they didn't hook up the panels. And it's Sean's birthday too. Happy birthday, Sean. He's got his emerald green cup.
You can't.
All right, guys. Yeah, I just got to say it. That Miramar Apartments, I believe that's like the fastest site in all of Tacoma, not including millimeter wave. What they got? AT&T has, I'm assuming, like 80 plus 60, and then that's non-standalone. I can't test out standalone because we don't have access to standalone yet in Tacoma, Pierce County, Kitsap County, because they haven't launched it yet, I don't think. Verizon does have standalone in limited areas and limited towers. I'm assuming, I know their non-standalone is 100 plus 60, and then their standalone is 160 plus 10 megahertz and 10 megahertz. Oh, Sean's trying. Sean. obviously, you guys know T-Mobile has like 230 megahertz of combined spectrum. Wait. That's 4 channels. Put 5 channels on there, or 6 channels of 5G. That's 250, 270 if it's a 6 channels. So 190 N41 plus 20 N71, 20 N25, 20 N25, and more spectrum to be added to that. But yeah, T-Mobile is just a 5G beast, pretty much anywhere, and you know they're all getting better. Oh, oops. Here at the Fircrest golf course, and the tower, it's black as can be, but the tower's right here. It's for T-Mobile. Incredible. And for S&G, there's the other two, AT&T. Verizon, where did you... Wow. Verizon's upgrading their towers around here. Good. About damn time. Okay, let me get up this hill. Alright, ATV. Alright, pretty good. Wow, great job for everyone. Nice. That's coming from the water tower by Cheney Stadium, and then this is the Fircrest golf course at T-Mobile, and then Verizon's coming from downtown Fircrest. Pretty good. Okay, all right. You know, we're always testing out 5G. Let's see 4G here at Miramar Apartments at the Geiger School. I think that's what it's called. Unfortunately, you can't turn 5G off on a Verizon phone unless if you put a T-Mobile SIM card or eSIM or whatever, and like kind of like dual SIM it or whatever. That's the only way I know how to do it. But yeah, that's the way I know how to do it. And then there's the apartment with all the towers on top of it, the panels. Okay, so that's T-Mobile on the southwest side. AT&T, that's Verizon with their stealth site. AT&T, and then you can see their antenna line. I think that might be Verizon with their stealth site, and then T-Mobile. AT&T should be on this phase, I think. This is a very large complex. I'm kind of in the middle of the street. Yeah, you can't turn it off on a Verizon phone. Wow, pretty good. Okay, wow, that's... I forgot LTE on AT&T can do 100 upload. Okay, now let's do 5G. It's gonna be fast. Alright, 5G. Oh, yeah, do the Trident. Hold on. Wow. That is insane, dude. Wow. On the... This is the... I gotta get my bearings. Come on! I believe this is the east... Of course you're not gonna work. Of course not. Why the hell would you? The east face of the Miramar Apartments. There's, and then that's the... That is that. See the dual channel N77s. Let me see if I can duplicate that test. Come on. I'm dealing with an iPhone, guys. Sorry. Using an iPhone. And you know how iPhones are. CenturyLink. Alright, hold on, let me put up the Trident. Wow. Wow, dude. Verizon, what? Huh? Weird. The screen is not very responsive in that. Let me switch servers. Okay, T-Mobile's coming off of the Eastern. Come on, East Wenatchee, Washington server. I'm gonna put AT&T on Ziply Fiber and Verizon on CenturyLink. CenturyLink Seattle. AT&T on Ziply Fiber. T-Mobile on T-Mobile East Wenatchee. My default server for T-Mobile is Bothell, Washington, if any of y'all are wondering. And then Verizon Seattle. Yeah, gross, Seattle. And then AT&T's default server is AT&T Bothell, Washington. Okay, pretty good over here. Okay, going to the Cushman Substation. Let's go have some fun over there. Alright, Silas High School in Tacoma. I don't know if I said that right, but whatever. Alright, do the Trident. I think there's some panels on the top of the schoolhouse. Oh, there we go. There's the name of the school. Oh, you... It's named after some doctor. Delos Silas High School. Dolores. There we go. I guess it's a local politician. Wow. AT&T, where are you guys coming from? Damn. Okay, yeah, for S&G, let's do that again. I'm in front of someone's driveway. Okay, alright. Yeah, because as weird as it sounds, the servers like to put 5G towers at high schools or schoolhouses and vaporize the kids. I'm kidding. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's actually, wow, that's pretty good for suburban internet. All right. I'm looking straight at the Verizon tower at what's the name of that middle school? Truman Middle School. Yep. Pretty good. It fires all the way over here. Nice. Yep. That's the tower at Truman Middle School. Very nice. Wow, that's some pretty good distance, Verizon. Good job. Wow. Incredible. There must be the panels must be facing this direction. Okay. All right. Let me turn around. And this is at Woodrow Wilson High School. Cool. Oh, just for S&G. Yeah. Let's look at the look at the other two. Put up the Trident. The foldable's gonna die. It's at 5% battery level. I forgot to charge it earlier too. AT&T, what? What the Where are you coming from? Let me look. Yeah, let me preserve the battery on the foldable phone. Okay, here by Truman Middle School. And the tower site is beyond this tree line right here. I swear there's AT&T at Wilson High School. Oh, yep, there you are. Is this also T-Mobile? Oh, damn trees. This is a different tower. This is an odd tower. It is T-Mobile. It is. All right, cool. All right, guys. Finally made it to Cushman Substation. My goodness. All right. That's it. Never mind. Took the words right out of my mouth. Nice. Look at that upload, boy. Nice. AT&T should. Last time I came through here, it said like 11, 12, 1300 on. Maybe I need to switch the server. That could be the problem. CenturyLink. Oh, there's ladies behind me. All right. Yeah, it's like there we go. That's better. Much better. 1280. All right, much better. And then just for S&G Verizon. I don't think I've ever had Verizon testing here at this substation. It's the first time. Okay. All right. Let's change the T-Mobile server. East Wenatchee. Yeah. There you are. Wow. Wow, dude. Damn. Let's do Ziply. Will it change any difference on the antennas? Hold on. Yeah, let me play with that. There it is. Wow. I am impressed. Wow. Okay, repeat. Okay. It's coming off of CenturyLink, so it still should be doing pretty good. Okay, I guess there's a break somewhere with the T-Mobile one. Still, that's pretty damn good. I believe that's 80 plus 60, I believe. Yeah, 80 plus 60 on AT&T, and then the 190 N41 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20, I believe. Makes N25 or 71, whatever. But still, impressive. Let's do non-standalone layer. Okay, non-standalone 5G. Wait. Okay. Still. Wow. It's still fast, either way. 2 gigs down and like 200 up. Still. Okay, so that makes the difference is the upload with the that's just 190 megahertz of N41. Yeah, non-standalone. So those upload channels do make a little bit of a difference. Hold on. Yeah, 2 gigabits. Okay. Okay. Right in front of Jefferson Elementary School. Yeah, Jefferson Elementary. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's meh. It's connected, but it's meh. Okay, gonna go back to Woodrow Wilson. Wilson High School must be a site then. It has to be. Yeah. Wilson High School has to be a 5G site. Yeah, it has to be. Huh. What? Hold on, let me see what I'm connected to. Star pound 0011 pound. Yeah, this has to be. Huh. This has to be a 5G site. Yeah, Wilson High School has to be. It's not. Okay, yeah, it has to be. Cause there ain't no way that went that fast. What the what? Here's the church next to Wilson High School. And Cell Mapper is saying that it's right here. Okay, this is Central Bible Church. Maybe that's the site. Let me turn around. Yeah. Maybe that could be the 5G site. The Central Bible Church. Let's test it. Maybe the bell tower on the top of the building? Could that be it? I swear to you, it's gotta be the high school. Wow. Okay, maybe it's a CBRS. Or it actually, maybe it is a bell tower. I'm gonna drive around this thing. Yeah, it has to be the bell tower. There's the base station. Oh, it's a driveway. Cool. Yeah, there's the base station. Okay, it is the bell tower. Because there's the base station right there. Well, okay, I guess the church is the site. Okay, it's the church. This is the site because that's the base station. Cool. So, site address Woodrow Wilson High School and Central Bible Church, Tacoma. Huh, cool. Yeah, alright, cool. So it is the church. And it's the bell tower. Okay. Harbor View, Gig Harbor. The lower part of Gig Harbor is Seaside? The actual harbor side of Gig Harbor. What it's actually named for. Harborview Drive. Yeah, I'm tired as balls, and I'm like, I want to go home, but for the love of 5G and testing, because no one, this side of Gig Harbor is a retirement community, and I highly doubt anybody who's actually willing to test out the networks. Wow, it's okay. It's not great like Uptown Gig Harbor Olympic Center. Wow, I didn't know this. And I haven't been down here in like 5 or 6 years. Damn, okay, never mind. T-Mobile, you got it. The towers are up there along that tree line. Yeah, somewhere up along that tree line. All right. Someone was on the side. I was like, okay. All right. I guess it just depends on your pinpointed location. Overall, you'll get some good internet. Yeah, it's meh. Usable, you know. Yeah, Harborside, Gig Harbor. And the Verizon phone died. Sorry, guys. Hey, at least something works. At least 2 of these phones work. Damn, T-Mobile, where are you? Okay, I think I found the better side of the tower along that tree line. Oh, now the Note 20 Ultra is gonna die. Thank God there's no one behind me. Thank the Lord. Marina. Okay, the panels must be facing this part of the waterfront. Okay, I guess I'm the networks be like, all right, hold my beer, let me go faster along the this part of the waterfront. Wow, didn't realize the freeway's really close. Wow. Yeah, Gig Harbor, Canterwood, Puerto. I am so freaking tired. For the love of 5G and testing and free. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Damn. Okay, keep going. 1467. Keep going. I'm on the north side of the harbor. Yeah, northwest side of the harbor. AT&T. Yeah, maybe one of these days I'll come here in the daytime and do some testing with some beautiful waterfront views. This is probably as far as I'll go, because that's all residential that way. But yeah, not bad. Okay, all right. And I would actually assume that Verizon's probably. Oh, that's a turnaround spot. I could have turned around there. Verizon probably has the same results. Probably the same like that. 1200 down, 120 up for Verizon. Because they're running, what, 160 megahertz here? Something like that. Alright. As for S&G, as I leave the downtown waterfront. Forward a little bit. Do a little coastal driving. Sunday driver. Wow. I wasn't expecting AT&T to go that fast. That's pretty good. Alright, cool. How'd you get this? Gig Harbor. Cool. Just for the S&G of it. Yep. Get out of the roadway. AT&T is connected to the correctional facility up there. And then T-Mobile's. Oh. Yep, I know where T-Mobile's coming from. The graveyard / business center. Right there. There you are. Yep. I thought they shut this down. Huh, cool. I'm glad they kept it open. It ran in the newspaper that they were going to shut this down, but alright, cool. Glad they didn't. Good for their small business company. They're really good Mexican cuisine. Really good. Like very authentic Mexican cuisine. What? Why is it different over here? This is coming from the correctional facility. The women's correctional facility, Gig Harbor. Huh. Interesting. Yes, that says 416. Okay, back in Bremerton. Good old Bremerton. But you can only achieve this at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Warren Tower. Alright, hold on. Yeah, like I said, this can only be achieved at 2 o'clock in the morning. Almost 2 in the... Whoa, nice. Yeah, versus 1400. Oh, 200 versus 1400. Oh, Fred Meyer. Okay, all right. Mixture of the service. Whoa, 172 on the upload. Nice. And then because I had to activate the extra channels. Oh, come on, Timo. Come on. What are you guys doing? Oh, it was on something else. Wow. Nice. There you go. Whoa, holy upload. This phone's gonna die. 5% battery level. Alright, probably should retire it for the evening. Alright, this ain't Miramar Apartments, but that's Warren Tower. That's coming from Warren Tower. But I won't complain about that. That's good internet. That's how it should be. Yeah, it may not be Miramar Apartments fast, but $600 or $700 megabits on the download and 150 on the upload. That's pretty damn good. No, I'm betting anything that they're gonna increase the spectrum and the bandwidth here soon as they upgrade the towers around here, in which they need to. Like, critically need the upgrade. But yeah. You know what, I'm like screw it. But this is probably one of the only times where I'm going to be able to do the test outside. I'm here at Pacific Lutheran University, and AT&T just installed panels right above this dormitory. These are new sites. Yep, cell sites. It has a warning sign on it. Hold on. Okay, alright. Yeah, it's rainy. Good. I found an awning. Okay, so AT&T, I'm here on Pacific Lutheran University, and AT&T just installed panels on the top of this dormitory. Whoa, that is slippery. And then I got my buddy Sean's phone with me too. My goodness. Hold on. Okay, here's Sean's phone. Hold on. The antenna, the 5G antenna is right there. So pointing it at the site or at the tower, panels, whatever you want to call it, whatever the techno mumbo jumbo. And this is the S24. What, Sean? What do you have? There you go. Okay, let's see if the iPhone actually does make any difference. That's like a Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 versus the Snapdragon 2 on the iPhone 15. And if this is picking up that person's radio, I'm sorry, because there's nothing I can do about it. Yep, that is AT&T up there. Wow. Hold on. Okay, in the future I'll be back here to test the site out at night. I'm sure this is a 1200 megabit backhaul. Yeah. Okay, alright. For S&G, let's see T-Mobile and Verizon. T-Mobile's coming from that old KFC building. What the hell am I? Okay. From that tower. Yeah, we got some. That's 230 megahertz, and then Verizon on the top. Same. Yeah, same tower. Well, I guess AT&T kind of. Whoa, 62 megabits on the upload. Whoa, they beat. AT&T beat T-Mobile to the chase here. Let's do an extra one just for S&G. Okay. Oh, I think I put it on the Dark Star mobile bootloader. But yeah, like I said, this site was just put up about, what, 2 or 3 months ago. It's a brand new site. Pacific Lutheran University. Remember, you'd get shitty internet here on AT&T. You get like, last time I looked. Hold on. Alright, yeah, pretty good.